Okay, so right, the first track that I'm going to talk about is the single. I call it a single. It's an A and B side, really, but in the digital world, and it's called In a Breeze. And I pretty much came up with, I started writing the piano to this, and in fact, I'll just check and see when it was. Yeah, it was, I started writing the piano, or basically I came up with the beat, a really simple kind of minimal beat, and then put the piano over the top, and that was in February 2021. And then it was one of those tunes that kind of just sat there for a while, and then I extended it a bit and did a little bit more to it. But it was only this year, 2022, where oh no, that's right, I remember now, I wrote some lyrics to it, because I could hear this tune in my head, so I wrote these lyrics to the piano, and I think I had a go at singing it myself. But anyway, it was one of those tunes that, like, in my head I could hear it and it just sounded like it needed female vocals, and I think that's when this year, early this year, I think it was around February or something like that. So a year later, basically, I got Leonie to come round and sing these lyrics that I'd written, and you know what, it just sounded right, it just sounded correct, and I just carried on working on it after that. And then it still took a long time to just get everything in place. And originally the track had like the minimal sort of breakbeat piano thing going on, and then it just repeated that in the second half of the track. And I can't remember, but it was somewhere along the line where I thought, yeah, it needs to sort of build up to something a bit more, and that's when I started to change the second half of the track to make it a bit more upbeat and bring those pianos in. To make it just a bit more lively and a bit more kind of like a summer style kind of dance track. And it actually featured on BBC Introducing in Northamptonshire a couple of weeks ago. Before it was actually released, it featured on BBC Introducing, which was brilliant, and it was introduced like this by Kerry Kosh.
We've got a couple of mixes coming up in the next few weeks and a couple of live sessions. It's going to be absolutely amazing, showcasing the best of Northamptonshire and what it's got to offer. We're moving over to Market Harborough now for an artist called Shotty 4HF. And this song is a bit of minimal breakbeat. It's got a bit of a dance style track, but it's got summer pianos to die for. This is In a Breeze featuring Leonie Coleman.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. And this is the single. This is one of the first tracks, one of the first, releases this year. And I'll leave you with that now. Check it out. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say on it at this point. Here you go. Have a listen. Sound.
We can your mind.